This is a hilarious and an also sad update to the cat in blender situation. Of course, American cat owners don't want to hear this, but hey, they're being tortured and unalived even here in our own country. But we'll get into that. Let's start off with the hilarious part. As we know, their group is so incompetent that it keeps letting me back in. They actually invite me back into their group. So when they were doing their live stream today, in which they unalive a cat, I was in there harassing them. I literally got on and just made fun of them. I said this, "What I Momo, you're all going to jail. All of you, you're all going to jail." And I kept saying that over and over again until they kicked me out. Watch. There's no volume to this, but you can see where I get in there, start making fun of them. It's hilarious. So I jump in here and they went crazy. They're like, saying all this kind of stuff. Some of them spoke English, whatever English they knew, and whatever English they knew was like racial slurs towards black people. You know which one. And just the F word. It was so funny. Like, I do that a lot. They hate when I kiss the camera. I don't know why, but yeah. Yeah, so this was their actual live stream where they unalive a cat. Well, they hadn't unalived one in days. It's like whenever they find a cat now is so rare, but look at them. And they went crazy in the comments. It was so fun. And I love making fun of this group because they are terrible, terrible human beings. And eventually they kicked me out. And the person that was doing the unaliving today was this guy. And as soon as he heard my voice, he literally started freaking out. I think he wet himself. A lot of people were saying that he did wet himself, so I'm pretty sure he wet himself because they're all cowards. Anyway, the cat did go fast. That was the only plus to this, is the cat went just like that. Because most of the time they'll sit and torture it. Also, I think we all remember this guy. Well, he got arrested. But the sad news being we did lose one cat today. It is sad, but gosh, I'm so desensitized to it now. I'm just glad it's not 20 cats. But the more we spread awareness, the more this gets out. So please share this on Douyin, on QQ, on whatever Chinese media you want, and please share this to your news stations. Now let's talk about the American group. It's a group called 746 or No Lives Matter. They're predominantly white and they hate all other races. They think they're the master race and they're attached to this group, which is weird because that group thinks they're the master race. So you got the Chinese and the whites. They think they're both the master race. But this group is here in America. There's one prominent member living in Georgia, and they find young kids, extort them to do all kinds of terrible stuff, from CP to, of course, recording themselves unaliving cats. Oh, and dogs, but mostly CP. So if you ever see 746 or this, report it immediately to the police, because that stuff's illegal here. And that's the quick update today. I made fun of the group. The group is incompetent. It's falling apart. We lost an innocent kitten. This guy was arrested. And this is the American branch. 746 No Lives Matter. Share this with everybody.